It takes 10,000 hours of deliberate practice to become a master in any skill, be it in sports, arts, music, science, technology, any domain you can think of. It is commonly known as the 10,000 hour rule.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that if I want to become a b-ball star, all I need to do is practice for 10,000 hours? Piece of cake, man.
Well, it's not as easy as it sounds. Consider this example. Let's say you want to become a master pianist and you dedicate 2 hours every day to practicing this skill. How long before you clock 10,000 hours? 2 hours a day, meaning you need 5,000 days, which is equivalent to about 13 years, 7 months. And this is assuming you consistently practice every single day in 13 years. Not only is it too long, but there is a high chance you miss certain days. What more of possible distractions during your practice sessions? All of this to say that it's close to impossible to hit the 10,000 hour target. One question remains. How can you improve your performance in less time? The key is learning how to learn. Learning how to learn. What does this mean? There are 2 zones, the performance and learning zones. Most people spend all their time in the performance zone without taking time to learn from each performance. You don't want to do that. Step back and take time to analyze your performance and learn from it. By doing so, you can pinpoint your mistakes, and the next time you perform, you can easily avoid them. This process is applied in the Israeli Air Force to train pilots, and the results are pretty amazing. Israeli pilots fly on average 250 hours in tactical conditions, which is about 1.3 times the duration of American pilots. Added to that, their warplanes have a 99% excellent rate compared to 80 for the US.
Oh, wow.
According to reports by the New York Times, the Israeli Air Force is ranked first in the world in terms of average flight time per pilot and operation rates per aircraft. With such statistics, it is no doubt how beneficial this method is. Here are a few pointers to get you started with it. Clearly define your goal. What do you want to improve? Keep it simple. In other words, SMART. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Maybe you used to run 10 miles in an hour, and now your goal can be to run that same distance in 45 minutes. Thus, a 25% increase in performance.
Impressive.
While performing, think about how to perform better at the same time. Develop a self-learning model. This means training yourself to learn and debrief all your tasks. You should be able to talk in detail about yourself.
That's right.
Debrief every task you complete. Critically analyze everything you do to find out errors, shortcomings, and determine how you can do things better. Why not produce a detailed report of your performance, listing the strengths and weaknesses, which you can refer to in the future? That way, you can avoid past mistakes and continue doing the positive things. You won't get anywhere unless you consistently apply yourself to performing and learning how to learn. So, be consistent in all you do.